Welcome to another story with Mummy Imagination. Tonight we're going to read a very special story. But before we get started, let's focus on laying down and getting comfortable. I want you to get into your most comfortable position, laying in your bed, all your body relaxed, your blankets on, your head on your pillow, and your eyes closed. Let's start with a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. You've stopped tossing and turning. Your pillow is right where it needs to be, and you're comfortable and ready for our story tonight. All right, let's begin the story. Princess Selena and the Missing Donut. Princess Selena was the first and only princess born in the land of Evermore. She was kind, generous, forgiving, selfless, and most very beautiful. Selena attended Evermore Junior School with all of the other children of the land. Selena was friends with everyone. She didn't live your traditional fairy life. She was a princess of the people. Selena went to normal school. She played the flute in the school band. She volunteered at the homeless shelter and helped shovel snow during the winter snow. Selena had lots of friends at school, and not because she was a princess, but because of her kindness and beautiful nature. The only time Princess Selena was unlike the other children of Evermore was on her birthday. Selena had much delight throwing a fabulous party at the palace where all of her school friends could swim in the pool, play on the lawns, ride the ponies, and have the most fabulous time. Selena wanted to bring every child of Evermore so much joy on her one birthday every year. She planned everything, down to all the final details. Selena had a special request at her birthday party this year. Everyone would get a chocolate donut covered in pink icing with each of the children's names written in gold glitter. The chef at the palace started baking at once. On the day of her birthday, everything was set. The children were arriving, presents stacked onto the tables, and the children's laughter could be heard all over the kingdom. They lunched on beautiful handmade burgers, and then it was time, finally, for Selena to surprise the children with their personalized donuts. As Selena handed them out one by one, she started to notice something odd. There doesn't seem to be one with my name piped onto it, Selena thought to herself. She finished handing out the donuts and ran back to the kitchen. The palace chef had left for the day, and the place was spotless. It was clean. Surely he didn't forget one for me, Selena thought. She went back outside. The tray of donuts was empty. Selena was terribly upset. It was the one thing she was looking forward to all day. Her mother, the queen, didn't allow Selena to eat donuts during the year. Being so full of sugar, they aren't good for you every day, said her mother. Maybe you can have one on your birthday. Today, Selena's eyes were welling up with tears. She didn't care for big parties, presents, or anything spectacular. She had her heart set on one donut for her birthday. The other children noticed Selena was upset. Everyone started looking everywhere for the missing donut. In the fridge, the dining room, the food tables. It was nowhere to be found. Selena didn't want to seem silly, so she tried to hide her tears and just enjoy the party. She wanted to make sure all the children enjoyed this special day, and she didn't want to spoil the fun. Although deep down, Selena, she was sad. It wasn't like Selena to be upset, so she danced and sang the day away with her friends, making sure that all the children had the time of their lives. They rode the ponies, they sung happy birthday and opened gifts. Selena was always gracious, not showing her disappointment. As the party came to an end and Selena said goodbye to all of her party guests, she ran a hot bath, wondering what could have gone wrong. The chef at the palace adored Selena, so it couldn't have been done on purpose. It was just a mistake. Oh well, Selena thought as she said good evening to her mother and father. That must be it. It's time to go to bed. Then Selena walked up the grand staircase to her bedroom. As Selena opened the door, a huge smile came across Selena's face. The name Selena was spelt out in mini chocolate donuts with pink icing. There must have been 200 of them. It covered the entire floor. Selena was delighted and ate 4 tiny donuts straight away. They were the nicest tasting donuts Selena had ever tasted. The chef had planned it as a surprise. The next morning, Selena had all the remaining donuts boxed up and sent to the village orphanage and handed them out to all the children. Selena was so happy. She had more than enough for herself and enough to share amongst the other children who would love them most. The end. Well, it was a happy ending after all. That was an interesting story, and it was a request. If you ever have a request for a story, don't forget to send me a message through YouTube comments, and I'll try and make one for you. But now, it's time for sleep. It's time to relax into the bed. Let all your muscles go. Everything should be feeling floppy and soft, and you should be sinking into your warm bed. Relax your head, relax your neck, your arms, your tummy, your legs, and your feet. Make sure you're taking nice, big, relaxing breaths. Feeling your body drift off to sleep at the end of the day. You're in your safe place. It's time to leave all your worries behind and get a good night's sleep. just focusing on your breath. And feeling all those muscles in your face relax. And your shoulders and your neck. Everything's sinking into the bed, drifting off to a nice, beautiful long sleep. Well, I'm going to leave you there today. You're going to drift off soon if you're not already asleep. But I'll leave you with some nice music to end the meditation. And I'll see you tomorrow night on another story. Good night.